Hey friends! Oh my goodness, I was going to sing that song. Hey friends, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be talking about hair porosity. Porosity. If you are just joining us this week, last week I started a new series for naturalistas to talk about the things that we need to have. So this week I'm talking about the things that we need to know, and hair porosity is one of those things. Well, let's get down and dirty. What the hell is hair porosity? It's the ability of your hair to absorb and retain moisture. So if we were having an exam and you answered it like that, boom. 5 marks, yes, A. Hair porosity is basically in 3 different categories. There is high hair porosity, medium hair porosity, and then low hair porosity. So how do you tell what kind of hair porosity you have? So it involves you taking a glass, I think it's called glass in a glass water. I don't know what the test is called, but basically you take a glass of water, room temperature water, and then you take a strand of your hair. Ensure that your hair is clean, okay? Dip it into the glass and leave it there. Come back, check on your strand. 3 things may have happened. It may have gone to the bottom, it may be in the middle, or it may be at the top. So if it went to the bottom of the glass, it means that it absorbed water. You know, when something has water inside, it's a little bit heavy, so it sank. That means that strand is high porosity. If it stayed in the middle, that means it has medium porosity. If it stayed at the top, it means it has low porosity. It did not let any water in. So this is where I said it's gonna get technical. So I hope you have a pen and paper, a nice, something nice for you to drink, not wine. I don't want you getting lit in the middle of this video. But I'll really need you to pay attention and to be able to see how you can use this information for yourself. Each strand of our hair has 3 different layers: the inner layer, middle layer, outer layer. The outer layer of our hair has cuticles protect the inner parts of our strands. If your cuticles are well spaced, it means that they're able to allow moisture in, but at the same time, moisture can easily get out. That's high hair porosity. High porosity can be genetic, but in a lot of cases, it could be because of damage, chemical damage, heat damage. For example, a lot of heat styling tools like straightening and all that, it can damage your cuticles by making them lift and separate, that way causing you to have high porosity. When it comes to high porosity hair, you need to be able to learn how to retain moisture. Okay, are we together? Good. How is it that we can retain moisture when it comes to high porosity hair? One of the key things is to use heavier products. Use butters like shea butters. Use thick oils. Something that if you apply to your hair, it just doesn't. By evening, your hair is not back to being dry. I hope that is clear. A little rundown on high hair porosity is that it easily lets moisture in, okay? But at the same time, easily lets it out. In order to take care of that hair, use products that are heavier in order for them to be able to sit in your hair a little longer, okay? Great. So first of all, before I start, I want to make it clear that if you have medium hair porosity,
I hate you.
Medium porosity hair is hair that is very resilient, doesn't require a whole lot of maintenance. However, it is very seasonal. It changes a lot. So the main thing, if you have medium hair porosity, is to learn how to maintain healthy hair and not do too much You don't need to do too much with it, okay? Have a regular routine. It's all about just maintaining something that is consistent and that is healthy, okay? Low porosity, low porosity, low porosity. This is the type of hair I have, so child, I have a lot to say. Low porosity hair is a type of hair that has its cuticles really close together. That means that it's difficult for moisture to penetrate the strands. It's very hard for this type of hair to absorb any kind of moisture, and if it does absorb moisture or product or whatever it is absorbing, it becomes difficult for it to let it out. It is also prone to build up. Yes, hair has a lot of buildup. It means you're going to be dealing with breakage, and the second thing is that you're going to be dealing with hair that is unable to grow. Buildup stops your hair from growing. You need your hair to have room to breathe. Unajua kitu ikibreathe too, it flourishes. When something can breathe, it just flourishes. So you don't need to be choking your strands to death with buildup. So how do you deal with these two things? In order for you to deal with the absorbing of moisture issue, low porosity hair requires heat. So if you are, let's say, an example I can give you is if you're washing your hair, you wash your hair with hot water to enable your cuticles to open up and to let the buildup out, okay? Another example I can give you is if you're using any deep treatments, add heat in order for your cuticles to open up and to allow the deep treatment to penetrate your strands in order for it to work its magic. Unlike high hair porosity, which requires heavier products in order for it to hold a little bit of that moisture in, low porosity hair does not require heavy products. Use lighter ones that makes it easy for the products to navigate into your cuticle. You don't need heavy things. You need It is good to have consistent wash days, okay? You need to be able to clean your hair so that your hair can start off on a clean slate. Invest in a good shampoo, in a good clarifying shampoo, not just any shampoo, a good clarifying shampoo.
I don't know if that makes sense. English sometimes is a problem. English, light.
The third thing, focus on products that are humectants. What are humectants? These are these super duper products that absorb water from, suck them into your hair. So use products like these. Products that have honey, that have glycerin. I believe aloe vera is a humectant as well. So products that have these types of ingredients in them are really good for low porosity. That is it. I am just, I feel like I've downloaded everything. For those of you who are having any issues with your hair, or you feel that this information was so much
and I really need someone to break it down for me, Maureen, break it down for me,
I am here for you. I offer one-on-one sessions. You can click on the link below that will take you directly to my website and you can book a session with me. During the one-on-one sessions, of course, I help with styling, talking about hair products, talking about anything that's in regards to your hair that's giving you an issue or something you want clarified. I don't mind. Please disturb me. Come on. Thank you once again, guys. Please like, comment, share. Now you can subscribe. Now you can subscribe. I love being able to share this information with you. If you also have topics that you want me to discuss, you can always share them with me as well. I hope you're liking this series. So I'll catch you on the next episode next week. Bye. Mwah. Please stay safe.